Hello everyone, so in today's tutorial I will be sharing with you how to make letter portrait in Canva. So let's start with it, and I am going to share with you the easiest way to how to make it. So I will create an Instagram post. I will just zoom in a bit. Okay, so 36% is good. You can also zoom and work according to your requirement. So I will go to elements and type in here I, because I want to use the frame in I. So let's go to see all and check which one looks good for me. So I will use this one. Let's make it slightly smaller and just move it in the upper world. Okay, like this. Okay, so now I will type in here Qutub Minar, and I will scroll down to photos, and here I will choose this image. Okay, so I will put in just in the frame. Okay, so let's double click it and just increase the size. Okay, and just keep it like this. Just increase the size a bit and like this, keep it. Okay, so this one is done. Now let's use the scalings here. If you don't have a ruler here, you can just bring it by pressing Shift plus R in your desktop or laptop, whichever you use. So we need to do the scaling part here. So the first scaling is here, the second scaling is here. Okay, now I will bring the photo again, but this time I will hold on to control, because if I don't hold on to control, the photo will again try to come in the frame. So hold on to control in the keyboard, and now let's fit in. Okay, this is done. Now just leave the control button and click on edit photo. You will find that the new editor is coming by default. So I personally like the BG remover for the old editor. So I'll go to the revert to old editor and click on edit image again, and this time I'll click on BG remover. Okay, so this part is done. Now hold on to control and just check if it is attached properly or not. Okay, I think it works properly. Let's check by zooming it. Now let's move the scales because we don't require it now. And now let's crop it. We require just this part and above one. Okay, now I will crop it and remove the above scale also. So this iframe is done. Now we will work on the decoration part. Okay, so for the decoration I will go to the first work on the background color and scroll down here to find this color, but I will just quickly just lighten up the color so that it works properly. So this one looks good. Now let's work on the outer decoration part. So for that we need clouds. Okay, So you can just work on photos, or you can come to graphics, whichever you want. Okay, so this one, let's bring it here, bring it to the canvas, and just put it above the image. And the next one, which is this one, I will put just below the image. So for that, let's hold on to control, because if we don't hold on to control, as you can see, it is trying to fill up in the canvas. So like bring it here. Okay, make it slightly smaller, and now let's click on this three dots, and then click on layers, go to show layers, and layers, bring it just below the frame. Okay, so this one is done. Let's move it slightly upper. Okay, now I will go to elements again and work on the shadow. For shadow, I am using this one, this fourth one, and I will just bring it below here. And I will just put right here, make it slightly bigger, and just here. Okay, so this one is done, the shadow part is done. Now I will go again and click on use the word birds. Okay, so I will bring on this image and just bring it right here and make it slightly smaller. Go to layer and click on send to back. Okay, so now for extra detailing, I am working on the detailing so that it becomes more and more prominent. So I will go to shapes here and click on this line. Okay, and just bring it down here. Increase the line style or the line weight by 15 and just make it smaller like this one. Okay, so now we have to duplicate it, place it right here, right beside, and again duplicate it to place it here. Okay, so the alignment is not proper, so I have to work on the alignment part. Let's work on it. So the alignment is done properly now. Now I will work on it and change it to the color code of Indian flag. So the Indian flag color code, as you can see, it is saffron, white and green. So the color codes are here. So I will just copy it and click on it and change the line color to this color. So the first one is done. Let's work on the second one, which is white. We don't have to copy the color as it is directly present in Canva. Now for the third one, we will use this color code and change the line color to this. So the color code is done properly. Now I will just use the text. Go to changing the font, and I'll just bring it here to Archive Black. Hope I am pronouncing it right. I will just write in here India and just bring it down here. Okay. Now I'll click on spacing and increase the spacing to like 465 looks good for me. Okay, so I will now just copy these three and just group it and just bring it in the middle. Okay, so this one is done. So for extra detailing, I want to do another thing, which is that just hold on to this bird and click on crop. And now I will just keep this bird and crop the other two. You will just understand why I am doing it. Just crop it, click on done. Now let's duplicate it, bring it here, decrease the size, duplicate it again and decrease the size again. Slightly decrease again and just align it properly, decrease the size slightly. Okay, now I will change it to the color of the tricolor again. Okay, just crop it here for the Qutub Minar so that we can just hold on to the elements properly. I will go to color here and click on saffron, white and green. So this is the letter portrait which is ready. As you can see,